I don't trade the opening range breakout by itself. So I see a lot of traders, they make this mistake where they think that the orb is going to work by itself. No, that's not how the orb actually works. This was the setup. Now, when it comes to taking a setup, there is a lot of things that go into every single setup, right? You cannot take a breakout just by looking at a 50-minute high and low. That's not how it works, right? So I see a lot of traders, they go through this weird phase where they go from strategy to strategy, and I see a lot of people transitioning towards breakouts, orbs, break and retest. They look at all these different strategies, but what they miss is the foundation behind forming it. And that's what I'm going to be going through in this video. So when you take a breakout, there's a lot of things that go into a breakout. So the first thing you want to understand is you're looking at what we call the 4 pillars. Now, the 4 pillars is basically this, right? So I'm going to be going over these in a lot of detail in this video. So market structure, and then we have our dealing range, and then we look at premium and discount. And after premium and discount, we look at our FVGs or fair value gaps. So those are the 4 things that we look at. The reason we look at these 4 things is because we want to identify our levels. So for example, this is a level here, this is a level here, this is a level here. So notice how the breakout is basically targeting one level to the next. That's how breakouts work. Breakouts do not work by you drawing the 15-minute opening range, taking a high and low break from here and here. That's not how it works. It looks like that, but the reason it feels so hit and miss is because you're missing such a fundamental principle, which is key levels, right? Because you will apply the 4 pillars and you'll get your key levels. And this is where order flow is so important. And the whole purpose of this video is to show you how shockingly simple it is to use order flow. But in order for you to use order flow correctly, you need to understand where your key levels are. And once you understand your key levels, you then look for a breakout. And when you look for a breakout, you then use the order flow. So this is the simple step-by-step process that every trade needs to go through. So what we're doing is we are starting with the 4 pillars. We're then finding our key levels. We're then looking for a breakout, and then we're looking at order flow. That is the basic kind of step-by-step framework that I'm going to take every